Well, good morning everybody, it is Wednesday, you know what that means, and just to clarify what I said yesterday, at the end of yesterday, it's the end of the Season 2 finale. It's not the end of F1 22, it's just the Season 2 finale. Don't panic, we're back for Season 3 next week, he said, hopefully. I just did the older crossing, it's episode 46? Are we on episode 46 or 40? Yeah, episode 46. Fantastic, let's get on with it then. And you can see the championship, Carlos Sainz has won, Jackie's P2. If she finishes P2 in this season, I reckon next season we have got to give her the car to absolutely push. Plenty of racing still to go through the field. Team Chaseliner P4 in the constructors. We can't finish P3, but God almighty, if we finish P4, that's big. That's big and that's huge. Right, what we got powertrain wise? An employee of the powertrain has become attended to a tweet storm after someone misinterpreted one of their statements. We've performed the internal investigation, spoken with their peers and concluded it was doubtful that the offence was intended. Unfortunately, their social media profile makes it clear who they work for, and this starting to reflect poorly on the team. How do you want to handle it? Fire him or apologise? Problem is, I saw what I did see what that tweet was, and yeah.
Thanks for
you're fired.
stepping in and helping handle that.
I'm not going to say what that tweet was, but it was about Jackie, and anytime you say that, you're fired. Leave it in the comments what you thought his tweet was. Anyway, practiced and qualified. We'll see you for the race.
Welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 16 corners here at Yas Marina circuit, 7 to the right and 9 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.28 miles, 2 long straights and overtaking opportunities throughout the lap. We expect average speeds of around 123 miles per hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Fernando Alonso, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Gasly, Leclerc, the Governess, Ocon, and Lance Stroll, Sainz, Mick Schumacher, Daniel Ricciardo, and Tsunoda, Magnussen, Russell, Robert Schwartzman, and Yuri Vips. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Albon, Latifi, Zhou, they've taken a grid penalty, and Oscar Piastri. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
It's been a long season, but let's try to end it on a high note.
I agree. Let's try and end the season on a high note, shall we? Yeah, was it P8 or P6? I can't remember which one. I can't see the dash well. Very strange they're starting us on the meet. Mind you, to be fair, I actually agree with that decision because the softs do not last here. They just don't last. Anyway, to the race. Okay then folks, for the final time in Season 2, let's roll.
Okay, so let's go
Let's roll.
to make sure the engagement is okay.
I'm looking forward to
the
start the Season 3 start. I have the feeling that it's going to be a great race. I really do have a really good feeling about that race. The first race at Bahrain. Is that going to be... I'm trying to think now if that's going to be Monday or Tuesday. It is going to be Tuesday, because it should be, yeah, it should be that. But because I'm having Saturday off, oi, you fucker! Dear me, we almost pile drove into the back of Charles Leclerc. All right, we'll stay in peace there. That gives us an extra. No, don't tell anyone it gives us an extra spot. Just don't tell anybody. Okay, don't tell anybody. Just try not to go past anyone else there, girl. Just try not to go past anyone else. Alright, she's gone past Gasly. Is she showing the world something right now? I don't know. Maybe she is. Oh boy, right. Let's just settle it down and bring it to where it needs to be. I've got my can ready if it's needed. I have a feeling it will be. Let's bring that up and put that there. Let's get a good... Oh, I thought that was going to be good. It's not.
There, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts.
It's not, and that's a real shame.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence
would have liked a little bit of a jump there on a few of the cars. We may get a few positions, we may not. We will see. But here we go then, folks. To the start of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the season 2 finale. It's all. What the hell? That is Guanyu. Did you see Guanyu in the background? What the hell, Guanyu? Oh my god, no. Oh, Guanyu's had a mare before the race has even started. What are you doing, Guanyu? Oh, what are you doing, and why are you doing this to me? I hate you. I hate you. With a passion, Guanyu. You're fired. You're so fired. Oh, we should be here narrating on this lot, and now the first minute of this race has been taken up by the fact that Guanyu Zhou has had an absolute mare. Oh my god! I don't know what they want me to say. I really don't know how do you dump it on the formation lap? I've got to find a better driver and hope it's better than Guanyu. Anyway, let's carry. Oh, dear me, there goes a bollard. Excuse me. We didn't mean that, or did we? Well, I think we did. Still stuck up behind Gasly's rear end. Meanwhile, let's carry on then, shall we? Let's go. What we got going on here? We got Carlos Sainz in the middle of a train. This is for P9. You got Leclerc there. You've got Ocon. You've got Mick Schumacher. Oh my God! I think there was contact. I think there was contact, and I believe that there was contact because I think there is a end plate missing off that Ferrari. Let's give me a closer look at that. I'm still in shock at what Guanyu did. How about yeah, there's an end plate missing off. Oh, there's even more end plates missing. Oh, that's got to be a safety car. That's in a really fast part of the track. That's got to be a safety car. I think it was. Was it a safety car or was it a virtual? No, I believe it was a safety car. It was a safety car that happened. So let's get Jackie in. You know how this all works by now. Whenever we get an early safety car, get her in, get her on some fresh boots. Yeah, you can see we started on the mediums. The softs just wouldn't fire up. Well, they would, but then they would go off very quickly. So it's it's a virtual safety car. Only a virtual. I would have thought it would have been more than that, surely. I think somebody's yeah, it's only a virtual. But that's going to help us out in the long haul. It really is going to help us out, because we've now made a free pit stop on the yellow. Everyone else is going to have to make it on the green, as we go to George Russell diving up the inside of Charles Leclerc for P9. This is the departing world champion against someone who could be world champion in the future. We'll have to see if what happens with Kingland's number 1 driver. I say number 1 now because Martin Brundle's not really that good anymore, is he? Here's the other Alfa Romeo of Robert Schwartzman, who's had a really impressive rookie year, I must say. He's not been anything spectacular, but he's kept his nose clean, and that's all you can ask for. He's just been passed by Alex Albon for P13. Dangu says the Thai Brit driver. As who we're looking at here, we're looking at one of the Alpines, Aston Martins that look like Kevin Magnussen. I think he's going to get past Charles Leclerc now. He is going to get past Charles Leclerc. And Yuki Tsunoda is in close attendance. Oh my god! Magnussen runs wider than Tsunoda's just pinched his pocket. Thank you, bye-bye, see you later. As who we looking at? Was that Nicholas Latifi? I think it must have been, because I saw the Canadian flag there. And I think that's also a Williams Mercedes engine that's decided it's had enough for this season. We will be seeing you, Nicholas Latifi. Simple as that. Let's move on to lap number 5, and the man Gasly has got Hollywoodland Stroll all over his rear end. You can see Perez and Sainz. I think that's Sainz, or is that Alonso? I've just spat something out somewhere. I don't know what I spat out there. You know how you had something in your mouth and you don't know what it is, and then all of a sudden it just flies out, and I don't know what it was. I really don't. There it is. Looks like a bit of dead loose skin. That's not what you needed. As we go to, who is this? This is Leclerc trying to get past Tsunoda for P10. Oh, actually, Tsunoda passing Leclerc for P10. I do apologise. We got Alex Albon right up the back of Kevin Magnussen here for P12. You got Robert Schwartzman in the background, Oscar Piastri in the background. Is that Jackie or is that Guanyu? I dare even think if it's Guanyu. Especially after what he did earlier. That was just stupid. I mean, come on. Who dumps it on the formation lap? Really, who dumps it on a formation lap? That was almost dumped into the wall there, Kevin. They're getting a bit fresh with each other side by side through that new fast bank corner. I love that better than the old what they had there. Much, much better improvements. We got cars in the lane. Who we got? We've got Gasly and Hamilton. Now, these are 2 cars we were close to. I want to see how close we come back towards them. How close? There goes one of the Red Bulls. We're not fighting them. Wow, he made the softs work? How did you make the softs work? He's gone into mediums, so has Hamilton. How did you make the softs last that long? That's incredible. Yep, that really is the pit lane, folks. It comes out under the circuit. And where is... Oh, hello! Hello! Oh, that was close. Yes, I'd like to order, if I may. I'd like to order the champagne. I'd like to order the caviar and a clean pair of underwear, because that was closer than it actually needed to be. So that confirms that is Guanyu finally caught up to the back of the field, as we've got Kevin Magnussen being passed by Oscar Piastri, the P9. Now to Daniel Ricciardo, who's down in... How's he down in P19? Poor old Ricciardo. His final race of F1 is going out with a whimper, unfortunately. And but he's going to come back through on... is that Mick Schumacher he's come back through on? Yes, it is. So that's for P19. As who we got now? We've got George Russell into the lane. Now, where's George? This is going to be an interesting one. Where's George going to come out? He also made the... Wow, how are they making the... They told me to start on mediums. I think they were screwing me over the game. They told her to start on mediums. I think they were screwing her over big time. Let's see where she comes out, passing the Chaseliner pit garage. Into the pit lane, which dives under the first corner. Really, it does, folks. Dies under the first corner. It's the only pit lane in the world that does that. And I don't see... In fact, they're right there. I think that's them. Yep, that's all of them. So George has now lost out there. Incredible scenes as George has lost out there. Let's go on to lap number 7. This is up for P19 now that someone else has had their pit stop. And we've got Piastri and Schwartzman duking it out. No, it's not. That's Yuri Vips during out with Robert Schwartzman. I do apologise to Schwartzman. Oh, hello, it's Guanyu. Guanyu's arrived on the scene. How about 3 wide? Go on, Guanyu, round the outside, 3 wide. Go on. Everyone will forget about that. Wow, I think everyone's just forgot about him dumping it on the formation lap right there with that one solid move. Hello. Hello, how you doing? What's Jackie doing? She's going to let George through. Oh, there's a bit of contact there between Jackie and George. I think she let George through for a very good reason. And it's not because of Lewis Hamilton. I think it's because of that nice little flap that just opened there. Hit the overspeed button, hit the overkill button, dive it down the inside of turn 6. Thank you very much. Goodbye. God bless. And that is Jackie back up into P8. See, that's how it's done. That's how you got to play it. Is it going to continue down through I don't know what turn number this is now anymore. Is it turn 10? I think it must be. George, that's not going to work round the outside of her. It might let Hamilton through to have a go on. Yeah, there you go. See you later. Goodbye. God bless. As we've got who we got here now into the lane. That is Ocon. Let's see how Ocon's gone longer than anyone. And this 8 laps. What's he done? 8 laps on mediums? I think, did he do? Yeah, he's done 8 laps on mediums there. So he'll switch to the hard tyre. As he's just held up a little bit there by the AlphaTauri coming in of Yuki Tsunoda. Just a little bit, not a lot. I say just a little bit, not a lot. Now, where's he going to come out? Surprisingly, no one's ever crashed in this pit lane. Someone's going to crash in this pit lane soon. I don't know who it's going to be, but soon. Now, where's he going to come out? Well, how about he comes out right behind her as well? Jackie is making these hard tyres work, and that's what we love to see. Now, if we can keep George Russell... Where's Lewis Hamilton? Oh, there he is. No, that's not Lewis. Where's Lewis gone? Hamilton was there a minute ago. Where's he gone? Hello, to Lewis Hamilton. If you could report in, that'd be great. If you hear anyone screaming down the radio... okay, Lewis, it's hammer time. You know we found him. What we have found, though, is Perez and Alonso side by side into turn 6. Excuse me. Come through. Come through. Oh, he's getting the elbows out. Yeah, get the elbows out. He may be about 40-odd years old, but he's turning back the years, these Alonsos. They go through 8 and 9 down to turn 10. Still, Perez is coming back, though. I tell you what, this is great. If this is the sign of racing to come, and there's no R&D reset as well, oh, we're going to be in for a racing season 10. 3 even. Bring it on, I say. Bring it fucking on. Oh, dear me. Oh, into the hotel section. That was what it was worth for now. Jackie has held on. But will it be held on for what? She's in P6 at the moment, which I think is respectable. Because Abu Dhabi is not the best for the driver. Let's be completely honest. And did you just drive around the outside of her? Oh, you're being escorted. Oh! You cheeky fuck. You were being escorted straight to the scene of the accident right there. Let's have a look at Guanyu. Now, what are you going to do here, Guanyu? You're in P16. Considering you were backwards at the start of the race, P15, I think is a bit of an accomplishment if you can get past Kevin Magnussen. It might consider me to keep you around just a little bit longer. To see if you actually do something in Season 3. I tell you what, it is a good fight. Go on, round the outside of turn 10. Round the outside of turn 10. Don't let Robert Schwartzman through or you're fired. You let Robert Schwartzman through. Oh, good effort though. Good effort though, Guanyu. Fair play to you there, son. Wait, what's Carlos Sainz doing down in P... And there's Hamilton. What are they doing back there? More to the point, what's Gasly doing back there? Hello, paint me confused, somebody. Really paint me confused here, because what are they doing back there? I've just seen that little winglet on the halo there of the Ferrari. That's an interesting... or is that a handle to help them get out? Answers on a postcard, please, because that'd be something I'd be interested to know. Meanwhile, speaking of interested to know, you're interested to know that Jackie's playing a few games here. And the game she's playing is, she's letting them get ahead down to turn 5 because the DRS detection zone is before the start of turn 5. So all she's then got to do is just hold there and then boop. And now poor old Hollywood Lance Stroll. Is that Hollywood Lance Stroll or is that Ocon? That's Ocon. He had no DRS and Jackie and George just go right past with the greatest of ease. That's how you work it out there. Meanwhile, back to the man Gasly, Carlos Sainz and Lewis Hamilton. I have no idea what they're all doing back here. I can only think there was a rear wing, or front wing I should say, involved, with Carlos trying to go around the outside for P19. Lewis Hamilton is in close attendance. I think Carlos is finally going to get his man. But will Gasly come back? Yes, he will. Go on, free wide. I always see a helicopter view of free wide. Oh, Gasly. We'll be seeing you. I want to see a helicopter of free wide. We saw a helicopter of Gasly getting absolutely done. Meanwhile, look at this mess. Look at this mess. Oh my God. Who have we got here? We have got George Russell. We've got Ocon. We've got Tsunoda. We've got, I think that's Lando Norris back there. No, it's Daniel Ricciardo. It's literally all kicked off. Oh well, there goes Tsunoda getting the boot out of the way. Excuse me. I think George Russell has lost about 7 years of his life. Ocon's trying to do so. How about free wide? We got Jackie and Ocon side by side into turn 10. We got Ricciardo, Tsunoda and George Russell free wide into turn 10. We got Charles Leclerc joining the party. Alex Albon joining the party. I think that's Yuri Vips that's joining the party as well. It's crazy. Absolutely batshit crazy. And Ocon is all over the place as George is trying to go around the outside through the hotel section. Gosh, what do you want me to say? This is... Oh, Tsunoda. No. Oh, Tsunoda's into the lane. Meanwhile, well, he's P15, but he's about to be P16. Because, although there's Yuri, so that must have been, who's the other Haas car? I forgot, Piastri. So, yeah. Well, he's defended. He's defended, I'll give him that. So there's the one defence. Now can you defend again into turn 10? Defend that position or you're fired. Oh, bit of contact. Defend that position or you're fired. You're gone. See you later. Right. Meanwhile, with the player of the game, as we shall say, with that McLaren. Oh, that McLaren ran very deep, and now Jackie's got George all over her rear end. This is lap 13. We've got the wind going outside as we got who is that? That is bloody hell. Is that Leclerc? Yeah, that's Leclerc. I see the Ferrari 75 helmet all over there. What's going on through here? You can still see it. It's literally still all kicking off. Jackie's got George for company. George isn't going around the outside there. No way. He's now trying the inside. No, not on your life. Not on your life. Have you met Jacqueline? Staunch defender. And yeah, there you go. See, look, break early, then sort him out late, and then as that's happening, here comes Ocon. This is great. This is fantastic. If this is the stuff of season 3 to come, what is George doing getting in the rear wing of Ocon? That's not going to work, because he's about to be overtaken. Oh, well, I'd say he's about to be overtaken, but I'll tell you what, you two get fighting right there. You two start fighting and we'll be seeing you. You two start fighting, we'll be seeing you. We'll see you for dust, that's what we'll see you for. They are really having a great little Donnybrook fight back there. But on to the last lap of the... I think this is going to be the last lap of the Grand Prix. With, well, I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, she's been playing this game since lap, what? Probably since lap 8, something like that. She is just literally all over the shop as we've got Ocon passing George Russell. Who's that? Alpha Taras Leclerc passing George Russell. He's trying to have a go at Ocon. That'll give Jackie a safe haven out there as who's just won the race. Lando Norris. Quiet old race for Lando. He's won the Grand Prix. Thank you very much, says that man. That's very ominous for season 3, shall we say, if the McLaren is that good. Meanwhile, we still got Leclerc and Ocon side by side into the hotel section. Yeah, you lot keep fighting. We'll be disappearing. We'll be seeing you. We will indeed be seeing you. Thank you very much. Goodbye. God bless. It's going to be P6. That's the kind of action we're talking about. Good girl. Good girl. Love your work.
All right, race over.
Good hard battle in today. I think that showed them all. Showed them all who was boss. George Russell, driver of the day. I'm not sure how I feel about that, if I'm being completely honest.
It's been a roller coaster season, but they can go into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
There's a few contenders, but George Russell definitely stood out, I think. A really solid drive from him today, and one I'm sure the fans enjoyed.
So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the World Constructors' Championship. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one either there, Crofty. Lando Norris comfortably wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix ahead of Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll, Jackie P6, a good P6 as well, Esteban Ocon, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Daniel Ricciardo, your top 10. Where did Guanyu finish? How did he finish last? Oh. Somebody get me a new driver right now. Please, somebody for the life of me get me a new driver right now. Well, I think that was a good finish to the season. Very good finish to the season, Jackie. Absolutely owning and dominating George Russell. Dominating more than... well, no, I better not say that, actually. I'll get fired from my own team. Ian, you just fired someone for the same thing. But, yeah. I think overall we can be absolutely ecstatic with how Season 2 has gone. We got another 45 grand in the kitty. That's good enough for me. 9.63 mil in the bank. Let's go find ourselves a brand new teammate then, shall we? Marketing department have one word. Okay then. Our marketing department has come up with a plan to use Guanyu to help launch a new range of team merchandise. This will net us some good income and leave the driver less time to prepare for the next race. What should we do? Well,
Thanks.
launch it with him.
These kinds of decisions can be
He won't be useful for a few months. Launch it with him. That's what I would say anyway. Right. We've got 25 slots to use. Oh, what? Online services error. Okay, whatever. Let's just stick everything in and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And then we can do weight training and race simulations after the contract renewal. Because then we'll see if that requires a new teammate or not. Good. I'm not going to tell you what we're planning. Well, you already know. Personnel department, what we got? We've had a proposition for you to consider. A social media star wants to interview you for a video he is creating. Wants to meet Jackie as soon as possible to lay out plans to train with you, a teammate. Ultimately, it's up to you.
Easy decision, but
Yeah,
handled it well.
Jackie'll do things for stuff. Jackie'll do it. Absolutely. Jackie's all about the fans. And we're all about getting these big upgrades in. Durability department now want a word. Durability department has recently requested some help to keep their progress on track. They're not... Yeah, fuck off.
Thanks for dealing.
In fact, no. We'll use Guanyu to the full stuff that we need to be using. There's Ricardo retired. Yes, I know we've got a high cash balance. We'll figure it out in a bit. Go away, you stupid online services error. And that brings us right here to the contract renewal. Now, I will be honest. I know what everybody's thinking here. Are we going to get rid of Guanyu, really? Well, we've got 2,273 resource points to use, so we may as well get a big, massive upgrade package going, mightn't we? And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this major front downforce with the front end plates on. That's really going to boost us nicely. We've got 323 left. We can't do anything with that, can we? No. But that's really going to help us out in the long haul. Ricardo's left McLaren. Who's going to fill the McLaren seat? But look at that. That is incredible. It says 6 victories. I personally think it was 7. Is it 6 or... Can I count? I forgot her win in Canada. Jesus crikey, I forgot her win in Canada. So really, she won 7, including the sprint race in Austria. And it would have been 8 if not for Austria messing up. But we're going to leave it on a cliffhanger, folks. Are we going to re-sign Guanyu Zhou or not? The answer may be no. But we'll see. So we'll see you on Friday for that. And we'll see you tomorrow for the preparation for F1 Manager 22 Season 2.